Hey everyone! So today I've got a bit of a different video, one I've never really done, but I feel like I need to get this off my chest, so I guess you could say it's a rant video. I've never done a rant video or felt the need to do a rant video, but I just got home while being out with my mom for a couple hours, and I'm so angry, I guess. And so I'm just gonna kind of get into the story. And you guys can leave your opinions, comments, all that down below. If you guys don't agree that I should be ranting about this or anything, say whatever you want to say. But anyway, if you guys want to hear basically a parenting rant, I guess you could say, I'm going to call it a parenting rant because I have no idea what to call them because I don't do rants. But anyway, get ready for a rant. So, my mom picked me up after work at 4. It is now 6:30. I've been home probably about 15 minutes. Anyway, so we go to Walmart and she has to pick up a couple of things, and then we decide we're gonna stop at McDonald's and grab something to eat. So I just get a little chicken burger and a drink and everything, and mom gets her food and we sit. And then this lady with her daughter are sitting in the booth behind us, like at the back wall. There's their booth, and then we're like this booth right by them, right? So me and my mom just doing our own thing, having our own conversations. Then I overhear conversation over there, and I'm gonna fill you in on every part of that conversation I heard, and like this is why I am ranting. So first off, this mother is divorced. How do I know this? Because she said. And okay, this lady, she's really pretty, not gonna lie. She's probably like in her 30s, really pretty, like whatever. And then her daughter's probably like 7 or 8. No lie, 7 or 8. So she's sitting there talking to her daughter kind of about the divorce. So it's, you know what I mean? These are just the parts I hear. So she was talking about how she only got half of what he owed her. How, you know, they had been together for so long, and they had contributed so much or whatever, and that he owes her whatever, right? And that she only got half of what he owed her, and how that wasn't fair, that the dad only gave her half of what she owed her, and she didn't take him to court because it would hurt his feelings. She didn't want to get 100% of what she was owed, so she didn't take the dad to court because she didn't want to hurt his feelings. This is what her conversation with her 7 or 8-year-old, like, okay, I don't know, you know what I mean, but this kid is young. This kid is for sure under 10, like, she's a little toddler. Like, I know she's not, like, she's older than Zane. Zane's 4, right? But it's just, like, she's young. And you don't talk to your kids about stuff. At least I don't think so. Like, I don't have a kid, and I'm never gonna have a kid, and so I shouldn't, you know, I have no say. But my sister has Zane, and her and the dad aren't together, and she doesn't sit there and talk like this. And my mom has me and my sister, and my sister's dad is like the worst human, but she never did that to us. She never told us, you know what I mean? So that's why I think this is ridiculous. Me and my mom are just floored. So yeah, she didn't take him to court because it hurt his feelings. And she was also saying that she got an inheritance, and together they had bought the house and all this stuff and everything that they had bought with the inheritance, and it wasn't fair because he never gave her back that money because she spent all her inheritance on it and he got to keep it all and didn't give her money for it, which isn't fair. He should have gave her money for it. And it's just like, she's telling her daughter this, not kidding. And the daughter is like in a conversation. She's not just like not listening. She's like asking, you know, actually having a conversation, asking questions back. And her mom's like, yeah, it's crazy. And she was also talking about the whole reason this conversation started, what I heard, is that she wasn't stealing money from the dad. She's like, that's how I took it, was that she wasn't stealing money, and that because he had owed her so much and stuff, that she wasn't stealing his money, she is getting what she deserved and only half what she deserved or whatever. And the daughter pipes up, and then I didn't hear what the daughter said, and the mom's like, and I will pay you back within a month or so after I get a job. So she had taken her, like, whatever, daughter's money. Like, I get when times are tough and all that stuff. It's not a big deal. But I'm just adding it in. And then she was... So this whole conversation is... And this is over half an hour of conversation. I'm not even kidding you. And she's just talking about money and how the dad is just not nice to her. Then she starts talking about the arrangements. And yeah, she's like, so what her and I'm not gonna say the person, but her and so had talked about what the arrangements were, and she used the name. She didn't say me and your dad, she used someone's name. So her and some other guy are figuring out plans. I have no idea, but could be the dad's name, I don't know. And the arrangements are that she stays every night at her dad's house, and then her dad will drop her off and her mom will take her to school in the morning. That's all I heard, but that's what she was talking to her daughter and seeing if that arrangement, whatever. And apparently they have a brother too, and she was talking about her brother and all this stuff. Then she starts telling the daughter how she just wasn't ready for marriage and that they rushed in, and like all these personal things that you shouldn't put in your kid's head. It's like relationship things, money issues, and your own personal issues. Like, that stuff you keep private from your child as best you can. Like, I get there's shitty situations and you can't always keep it from them, but you don't sit there and have a grown-up conversation, or try to have a grown-up conversation saying, hey, like, just talking bad about dad. Like, you know, it could be a super shitty situation. The husband could have been the biggest dick in the world and cheated and all this stuff, but they're kids. You are wrecking their childhood in some form by talking this way. Like, there's certain things I was told as a kid that I shouldn't have been, like, I don't know, like, when my mom was stressed and, like, there was money issues, I could tell. I always knew, right? But when I'd ask her about it, she'd just be like nothing. She wouldn't tell me anything. And I thought she was a cow because she wouldn't talk to me. But, like, I appreciate that, because as a kid, you're just supposed to be young and supposed to enjoy your life and enjoy your childhood, because you're only young once. And, you know, once you're not young, it's gone. And childhood is precious, and you shouldn't be having this conversation. I don't know. I had to rant. If you guys disliked it, I don't care. I had to get this off my chest. If you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. We'll start a conversation down there. But it's just like, what goes through your head saying that that is okay to have that conversation with your kid? And it's in a public place, and, like, you know what I mean? It's not like I was just being like, let me hear your entire conversation. I could hear it. And, like, the mom was here in the booth, the child was on this side of the booth, my mom was on this side of the booth, I was on this side. So I was furthest away from her, and I could still, like, hear a full conversation. And if there's, like, the table, my mom, the other kid, the table, then the mom, that's how far we were apart, and I could still hear it. So it's not like I'm being a bitch and putting my nose where it doesn't belong. Like, okay, yeah, I'm putting my nose where it doesn't belong, I shouldn't be listening. But how can you not? You know what I mean? And it was just like, and here's the kicker. Oh yeah, it gets worse. So they're getting ready to leave. So I'm like, we're getting ready to, like, pay closer attention to the kid to find out how old she looks, because I could only see the backside. I'm like, she's probably like 5, and then, like, after a bit I was like, okay, she's probably like 7 or 8. But she gets up, the little girl is in leggings and a yellow tank top and boots. This seems like nothing to probably a lot of you people, but guess what? Where I live, I checked the temperature, it's minus 17 degrees right now, and at the time when they left, it's minus 17 out, and it's snow. Like, it's not snowing, but there's snow on the ground, it is cold, and the girl's wearing a tank top and boots and her pants. The mom zips up her coat and they leave. The kid didn't have a coat. Didn't have her coat on, she didn't have a coat, period. The 7 or 8-year-old is going outside in minus 17 degree weather in leggings, boots, and a tank top. wouldn't even go outside in like this long shirt that I was in. I wore a coat today because it's cold. And like this little girl went outside and I felt so bad for this little girl. Like, she wasn't upset or anything, like nothing bothered her, but it's just like, I don't know. There's just certain things you try your hardest to keep from kids, I feel. So yeah, that is my first rant, and I'm sorry if you guys disliked it. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I need to get this out there because that was insane. And I really hope the best for them. Like, I really do. Like, I hope shit gets figured out, the kid is happy, the mom's like, I just hope everything works out for them. But I feel so bad. You know what I mean? I feel bad. But what can I do? So that is it for my rant, and I'm sorry if it's all over the place. I tried writing down notes to, you know, help out a little bit, but so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.